Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mimi and I'm so happy that you're here. Today we are going to be doing a video using the Charlotte Tilbury Nudegasm face palette. I just wanted to do a one and done video where you take one palette, and it doesn't have to be this one, but this is just the one I'm using. You can use something like the Hourglass ambient lighting, and just this is like a one and done for me as well. But today I wanted to use the Charlotte Tilbury one. I remember when YouTube was always raving about this palette, and you know, new products come out and you know, people just kind of start forgetting about items that they have. Well, I've never forgotten about this. So if you have it, let's do our face together. So if you want to see how I completed and got this look using just this palette, then please keep watching. So I'm not going to do primer because I already did the base of my face, but I am going to mix today the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid, what is this? The liquid filter drops. And I'm going to mix it with the House of Labs foundation. I've actually never mixed these before, so let's give this a try. And you know what? I have been loving this Morphe E6 brush. It's just like a big kabuki brush. I don't know what it is about this brush, but I have been loving this with applying my foundation lately. I just can't stop using it. So yeah, I know Morphe isn't around anymore, but you can probably find that brush like on eBay. I actually think I bought that in TJ Maxx, but of course TJ Maxx and those stores are those types of stores that it's like a random find. But I have been loving the way this has been applying my makeup lately, so I've been using this nonstop. So just gonna take that in the center of my face and spread it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna take the House of Labs. Hopefully this is a good mixture. I don't know if it is, but the House of Labs, I'm in shade 300 medium neutral. So I'm just gonna shake that, and then I'm gonna do one pump directly on my brush and tap that. Like I said, I've never tried that mix before, but usually anything I mix with the e.l.f. drops goes on pretty nicely. I think it's a little dark, but I think that's this actually. I think this might be a little dark, which isn't usually, but because of winter, I am not as tan. So it's a little dark, but I can make it work. It's actually a nice mix. But again, anything I've mixed with this, I've actually always liked. So it's not a bad mix. This foundation on its own though is beautiful, so you don't even need to do this. I just wanted to play with it a little bit. So sticking with the House of Labs, I'm going to use the concealer. I am in the shade 21 Light Medium Neutral. It's coming out more white on the camera for some reason, but it's not that white here in person. To set it, I am going to use the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. This one is in the shade medium. This powder is the best powder ever for under eyes. It's beautiful. They have a light pink one that I've been wanting to pick up and try it. The only reason I haven't done it is just because I have so many powders. But this is a powder I will 100% repurchase when I run out. If I ever run out. I feel like I don't go through powders. Do you guys feel like that too? Like, I don't know how people use up powders so fast. Like, they have them in their empties all the time. I was like, how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna set all of my face really quickly, just because I'm gonna do a very quick look today. I'm just gonna use this one. I'm gonna use the Hourglass. This is the Vanish Airbrush Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Translucent Medium. I'm gonna do my brows very quickly. This is the NYX Thick It Stick It, and I use the shade Brunette. And this is just something that I like for when I'm really quick on the go. Just brush it in, and it adds color, fills in the brows. Very affordable. I think this was like $8, $9. Just brush it in, and it's a really quick, just out the door, fill in your brows, move on. Done. Today I'm gonna do just a one palette full face thing. Basically, I love the Nudegasm face palette by Charlotte Tilbury. As you can see, this has been used and abused. And basically, I like to use this as a full face powder. I love to travel with this. I I honestly, I don't know if she still sells this, but if this ever broke or if I ever lost it, I would 100% repurchase. We're gonna do the eyes. I basically take a big fluffy brush like this, and I mix both of these shades together, and I just put it all over the eye, all over the crease. So that's what we're gonna do. Just mix both, like I said, back and forth in the pan, tap off the excess, and just straight into the crease and all over the lid. And what I like about this palette too is the fact that one, I can do this. I can use this as just a full face palette, but also what I really like about it is that it does a really good job of kind of making your face look just uniformed, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the right wording, but I like that it makes your whole face just look really uniformed and clean. So that's all I do. And then to the other eye. What I like also is the blush and the highlight. They are very subtle but very glowy at the same time. So I'll do the highlight. I'll take that onto a big fluffy brush, and this is what I'll just comb this right underneath my brow, and it just adds a nice little highlight to the eyes. So that's all I'll do for the eyes. I'll do mascara, and then I'll do the rest of my face using these products. Do a quick mascara. I'm gonna use the Essence Lash Princess, the False Lash Effect Mascara. This is in black brown. It's the same formula of like the very popular green one, but this is just the brown shade. So I'm gonna do the brown one today. Curl my lashes. And I like the brown because it makes your eyes pop, and I feel like it's not as dramatic as black. I don't know, I really like it. And also I can't talk when I'm putting on mascara. So back to finishing the face using the same palette. I am going to take just a big fluffy brush for bronzer, and I'm gonna do pretty much what I did with the eyes. I'm gonna take both of these, mix them together, just back and forth on the brush. Tap off the excess and apply that. Other side. So that's all I'm gonna do for bronzer. I'm gonna take the blush and I'm gonna just apply that on my cheeks, but very lightly because it is a glowy blush. So very lightly, but what I like is that it still gives you just a tiny bit of color and glow to your face. This is such a good palette. Yeah, see? Really pretty color, really pretty glow. This palette, incredible. Highly, highly recommend. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but if you have it, use it. And if you don't, try to find it. I'm gonna do a little bit of the actual highlight itself. I usually don't. I usually just use it for the eyes, but I'm gonna put just a little bit of highlight. I wanna just do a little bit of glow. So I'm gonna take the highlight and just lightly apply it to the face. Not very much, just, I don't know, just feel like being a little extra glowy today. Then going to line my eyes, I'm gonna use the new Cali Ray Surf Proof Easy Glider Eye Definer. This is in the shade Secret Spot, and it's just a brown liner. Wow, this is the first time I use this liner, and it is creamy. Wow. Okay. Going to set my face next with the Cali Ray Surf Proof Setting Spray. Gonna set it with this and then going to dry it with my hand. For lips today, I'm gonna do the Makeup by Mario Mocha Glow. And this is just a very glowy, glossy, you have to be really careful when you twist it because once it goes up, it won't come back down. This is just a very glowy, it's kind of like a balm, but it has really good coloring. Oh yeah, it's a lip balm. So I just really like that it's very glossy and still gives you a nice hint of color. And that is it, guys. That is the entire look using the Charlotte Tilbury Nudegasm face palette. I love this palette. Again, I use this as just a full one and done look. As you can see, I was able to use this in the eyes, on the cheeks, highlight, blush. You literally have everything you need in here. I absolutely just love this palette. I use it regularly. As you can tell, you can totally tell this is all beat up. So yeah, highly recommend this. And I just thought it would be fun. I thought it'd be fun to pull something out that, you know, isn't really talked about anymore, but you know, I know some of you guys probably still have this in your collections. So here's your push to pull it out again and use it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.